Yo, what's up everyone? It's Moazam here and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into the world of tech with the ultimate roadmap to becoming a full-stack developer in 2025. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up your skills, this video's got you covered. We'll break down everything step by step, from mastering the front end to conquering the back end. Think of it like this. You'll learn to build the entire experience from the first tap to the complex data crunching in the background. So if you're ready to unlock some serious coding superpowers, grab your favorite drink, buckle in, and let's get this developer journey started. Alright, so before we jump into lines of code, let's break down what full-stack development actually means. Imagine this. You're scrolling through your favorite e-commerce site, adding items to your cart, maybe checking out some product videos. That seamless experience you're enjoying, that's the front end, built with languages like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Now, behind that sleek interface, there's a whole lot of magic happening. Your order needs to be processed, payment needs to go through, inventory needs to be updated. That's the back end in action. It's all about handling data, logic, and those crucial interactions with databases and servers. Full-stack developers, they're the architects of the entire experience. They speak both front-end and back-end languages, building the bridge between what users see and how it all comes together behind the scenes. It's like knowing how to design a stunning storefront and manage the entire supply chain at the same time. For example, think about a platform like YouTube. The front end is everything you see and interact with, the video player, the comments section, the subscription button. But then there's the back end, working tirelessly behind the scenes to store those massive video files, process your likes and comments, and make sure everything runs smoothly. Full-stack developers are the ones who can build the entire package. They can create the captivating front-end experience and then dive into the back end to make sure it's all powered by efficient code and seamless data management. It's a powerful skill set that opens up a world of possibilities in the tech world. So if you're ready to dive in and learn how to build the future, stick around because we're about to break down the exact roadmap to get you there. Alright, let's kick things off with the front-end roadmap. The path to crafting those pixel-perfect, buttery-smooth user interfaces that users love. Think of this as the design and interactivity layer, the stuff you see and directly engage with on a website or app. First up, we've got HTML, the foundation of it all. Imagine this as the skeleton of a web page, providing the structure and layout for all the content. You'll learn about tags, elements, forms, tables, all the building blocks for organizing information in a way that browsers understand. Next, we're layering in some style with CSS, because let's be real, a website without style is like a phone without a screen, functional but not exactly inspiring. CSS is where you bring your designs to life, adding colors, fonts, layouts, and those cool responsive features that make websites look amazing on any device. We're talking Flexbox and Grid, the tools that'll make your layouts adapt seamlessly from desktops to tablets to smartphones. Now, it's time to inject some life into those static pages with JavaScript, the language of interactivity on the web. This is where things get really exciting. You'll learn about variables, loops, functions, the fundamental building blocks of programming. But more importantly, you'll dive into DOM manipulation, which is basically how you command the elements on your web page to move, react, and come alive. Think animations, dynamic updates, and those satisfying micro-interactions that make a website feel truly polished. And to top it all off, we're talking React.js, the undisputed heavyweight champion of JavaScript libraries for building dynamic user interfaces. This is where you'll level up your skills and learn how to build complex, data-driven web applications. By the end of this front-end journey, you'll have the skills to build websites that look stunning, feel incredibly smooth, and deliver an exceptional user experience. But hold on, we're just getting started. Mastering the front end is just one piece of the puzzle. In the next chapter, we'll dive into the back-end roadmap. Alright, now it's time to flip the script and journey into the world behind the scenes, the back end. If the front end is all about crafting the user experience, the back end is where you're building the engine that makes it all possible. We're talking about handling data, logic, security, the core functionality that powers every website and application. Our first stop is Node.js, a powerful JavaScript runtime for building fast, scalable server-side applications. Think of it as the foundation upon which we'll construct our back-end masterpiece. You'll learn to create servers, handle requests, and send responses. It's like setting up the communication lines between front-end and back-end. Next, Express.js, a flexible web application framework for Node.js. We'll streamline building REST APIs for application communication. Learn to define routes, handle HTTP requests, and organize your code. No backend setup is complete without a database. We're using MySQL, a powerful relational database management system. You'll master CRUD operations: create, read, update, and delete. But it's not just about storing data, it's about securing it as well. That's where authentication comes in. You'll learn secure login using JWT or OAuth. Mastering backend development is like becoming the architect of the invisible infrastructure that powers the digital world. You'll understand how servers communicate, how data is stored and retrieved, and how to build secure and scalable applications that can handle millions of users. So, if you're ready to dive into the fascinating world of servers, databases, and APIs, buckle up. Because the backend journey is challenging, rewarding, and absolutely essential for any aspiring full-stack developer. Alright, we've covered the front end, we've explored the back end, and now it's time to bring it all together and forge the path of the full-stack developer. Remember those front-end skills we talked about? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and that React.js magic? Well, now they become your tools for crafting beautiful and interactive user interfaces that will captivate your users. You'll be building those sleek web pages, adding dynamic elements, and creating a seamless and enjoyable experience for everyone who interacts with your application. But here's where things get really interesting. You're not just stopping at the front end, you're putting on your back-end hat and diving into the world of servers, databases, and APIs using your newfound knowledge of Node.js, Express.js, and MySQL. You'll be building the logic that powers your application, handling user requests, storing and retrieving data, and ensuring that everything runs smoothly behind the scenes. Imagine building a blogging platform, for example. On the front end, you'll create the interface where users can write and publish their blog posts, add images and videos, and interact with each other through comments and likes. But on the back end, you'll be setting up the database to store all those blog posts, handling user authentication to ensure that only authorized users can publish content, and managing the server infrastructure that keeps everything running smoothly. The beauty of being a full-stack developer is that you have a holistic understanding of how everything works together. So, if you're ready to embark on this exciting journey, get ready to roll up your sleeves because we're about to dive into some tips and resources that will help you along the way. Alright, so we've covered the front end, explored the back end, and mapped out the journey to becoming a full-stack developer. Now let's talk about some essential tips and resources that will help you along the way. Think of these as your secret weapons, the tools and strategies that will accelerate your learning and help you stand out from the crowd. First and foremost, the golden rule of coding. Practice, practice, practice. It's like learning an instrument or a new language. The more you code, the better you become. Set aside dedicated time each day to work on projects, experiment with new technologies, and challenge yourself to build things outside of your comfort zone. The key is consistency and dedication. Next up, stick to the roadmap. It's easy to get overwhelmed by the sheer amount of information out there, but remember, Rome wasn't built in a day. Focus on mastering one concept or technology at a time before moving on to the next. Build a solid foundation and the rest will follow. Now let's talk about resources. The internet is a treasure trove of free and affordable learning materials. Websites like FreeCodeCamp, MDN WebDocs, and W3 Schools offer comprehensive tutorials and documentation on everything from HTML and CSS to JavaScript and beyond. And of course, YouTube is your best friend with countless channels dedicated to teaching web development concepts in an engaging and accessible way. But here's the secret sauce: building projects. Don't just passively consume information, put it into practice. Start with small, manageable projects and gradually increase the complexity as you gain confidence. Build a personal website, create a simple to-do list app, or design a landing page for a fictional business. The possibilities are endless. And finally, showcase your work on GitHub. Create a profile, upload your projects, and let the world see what you're capable of. GitHub is like your online portfolio, a testament to your skills and dedication. Remember, becoming a successful full-stack developer is a marathon, not a sprint. But with the right mindset, the right resources, and a willingness to learn and grow, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. And that wraps it up for today's deep dive into the world of full-stack development. We've covered a ton of ground, from understanding the core concepts of front-end and back-end development to mapping out a clear roadmap for acquiring the necessary skills and resources. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more tech breakdowns, and don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads. Got any questions, burning coding desires, or epic project ideas? Drop them in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. Until next time, keep coding, keep creating, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.